everyone, welcome to Babs Projects. Today I'm going to show you how to make my all-time favorite chicken curry for Kori Rotti. Kori Rotti is a classic, famous Mangalorean recipe. Kori means chicken in Tulu and roti is a type of crisp that is paired up with this particular chicken curry. This is a recipe that you'll not find in any restaurants over here. The basic blend of spices combined with coconut makes it a very unique dish. So let's begin. For this recipe, I'm using bone pieces, as you can see it over here in this bowl. Traditionally, it's made with chicken parts such as bones, backs, back rib portion, gizzards, heart, etc. The first step I'm going to do is start by marinating the chicken, and for that I'm going to use some salt and some turmeric. And we do this so that it takes away all the lingering smell of the chicken. Just make sure it covers every piece. And then set it aside for about 15 minutes. So for the next step, I'm going to roast all the dry spices. I'll start with dry red chili. And we have to roast them individually. I'm going to add a little bit of oil. You have to roast them just until they change color, just a little bit, few seconds. Then remove it and place it in a bowl or a plate. I'm going to add black pepper. Oops. Sorry about that. Again, lightly roast. This is done. To reduce the heat and add the cumin seeds. Next, I'm going to add the coriander seeds, add a little bit of oil, this is done. And finally some fenugreek seeds, which are known as methi seeds in Hindi, or mette in Tulu. That's it. So for the coconut curry, for the paste, now these are the ingredients that I'm going to assemble in a bowl. So these are the spices that I roasted, dry spices. Some onion, garlic, freshly grated coconut, all of them. And finally some tamarind. This tamarind, I have soaked it in water. Some recipes I just use the water, but for this recipe I'm going to use whole tamarind and the water. So now I'm going to blend all of these ingredients into a fine paste with some additional water, and If you need the exact measurement for these ingredients, they are up on my blog, and I have posted a link to the blog in the description below. So please make sure to check it out. So I blended all the spices with the coconut, onion, garlic, etc., etc., and this is the paste, and this is the consistency of the paste that you are supposed to do. I'm going to pour this into this pot, and I've taken this huge pot because this is going to be a thin curry, so I need a huge pot. Now I'm going to add some water. I'm going to start the stove. And mix it. So as you can see, the curry is boiling really nicely. To this I'm going to add some salt. And I'm going to add the chicken pieces. Carefully. Mix it. I may have to add some more water later on, but I'll see how it goes after it has cooked. Cover it with the lid. And then this one I will allow to cook for around 20 to 25 minutes until the chicken pieces are done. So the curry is done. You can see it's boiling and the chicken, it's all cooked. So now all I'm going to do is I'm going to take this off the heat, and I'm going to temper it with some oil, mustard seeds and curry leaves. I'm going to set this aside. The next thing I have to do is temper this chicken curry. For that I'm going to add a little bit of oil, and into this oil I'm going to add mustard seeds. Wait for them to splutter. You can hear the sound of them spluttering, and then I'm going to add curry leaves. And that's it. I'm going to add this into the curry now. I'm going to add this into the curry really quickly. Nice sound, right? That's it. Now you allow it to absorb all of the flavors. Cover it with a lid, allow it to absorb all the flavors, and set it aside for like 5-10 minutes, and then you're ready to serve it. This chicken curry is served with roti. It comes in a packet like this. They are big pieces of crisps, and the way you will eat it is break some pieces and lay it on a plate or bowl, and then break it into more pieces. And then pour the chicken curry over it. And you have to generously pour all the chicken curry so that it absorbs, so that the roti absorbs and soaks in all of the curry and the flavor. And you allow it to absorb, just absorb it for like a few seconds till all of these crisps have softened. A lot of people make the mistake of dipping the crisp in the curry and eating. That's not the right way to eat it. You're supposed to allow all of the crisps to soak in this curry, and you can see as it soaks in, the crisp becomes softer. You can see it becomes softer. If you enjoyed this recipe, let me know in the comments below. And if you want the exact measurements, do check out my blog post. The link for them for the blog post is in the description. And also don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. See you next time.